my stars! It's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, when I last left off, we had just made it to the Titan's Heart. We were dealing with a ton of stuff with that. That's been an interesting situation to be had, I gotta say. So, we are trying to defeat the Titan Heart that has turned into a rock wraith. I'm assuming that's what it is. It kind of looks like that to me. Uh, and then after that, we're going to go take care of Cullen's quest stuff, which we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can defeat the rock wraith. If I can't, I'll just leave it and come back to it later at a different time. And Pearl, thank you. Thank you so much for following me. I super, super, super duper appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if anything with the audio does not, for some reason, work or you guys can't hear me very well, just tell me and I will try and fix it. I am using a completely different thing to stream, so just bear with me, guys, while we work out the kinks here, shall we? Okay, with that, let's get into the game, shall we? Oh yeah, I have a point I need to spend. I don't want to really spend it, but we'll see. Let's do that. Does anybody else have a level up that I don't know about? Biff, Solus, Blackwall. None of them. Okay, so... Well, I guess let's just see how this bullcrap goes. I don't think it's gonna go very well, but we'll see. I've skipped. I'm just gonna keep going around and around and around. Ring around the rosy. That wasn't even close to me. How was that close? You are such a dick, you know that, man? Oh shit. Come on, Blackwall. You and I are the only ones left alive. Okay. This sucks so much. Okay. Oh, nope. Come on, we can do this. It's just gonna take the slow and steady path is all it is. Even if I have to do this all by myself. damn it, you fucker! Why do you have to push me off the goddamn ledge, you bitch? Okay. Ah, you're such an asshole! Yeah, figures. Okay. You ass! You ass! This is gonna take forever. 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 Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. This is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. Doodly doodly doo doo doo. Oh, this fucking sucks. Da 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 da. Stop! You missed. We can do this. Okay. Well, dude, it's just me and you. Mano y mano. Come on. Well, at least I got you at almost half health. You can do this. We can do this. Come on, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Okay. Come on. We can do this. This is probably the longest fight of my life. There we are. We got this. Come on. Mini-me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move, move, move. Smack. Come on. We can do this. Get closer. Come on. Okay. Ugh. Oh, god damn it, I was so close! This fucker's annoying. Let's try it again. Come on, everybody. Let's just focus on this one thing. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, fucking hell, Christ. away, you bastard. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, dude. It's just me and you again. Come on. Got this. Okay. Come on, we can keep doing this. Come on, we can do this. I know we can. Oh no! God damn it, you bitch! Run, 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 run. I'm so close. I'm so close. You're all in my goddamn way. Move! Come on. Well, at least I have more healing potions this time around. Come on. Come on. Do this. Ah! Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Please, come on. Please, please. There we are. Come on. We can do this. Tap. Okay. Damn it. Oh, you bastard! Okay. Still alive. Up. There it is. No! Come on. Come on. Okay. Up again. Yep. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God. Yes. Revered Defender stuff, Stone Bear. It's Pomba, Spain?
Volta, are you hurt?
Too loud. The song. Stop!
You have magic now. Dwarves don't normally have magic. What the fuck is happening?
It's all right.
Let's see here. What happened to you?
It looked like you were hit by raw lyrium during the battle.
Yes, it should have poisoned me, but I feel fine. Good, even.
Tell me about the song.
You said the song was too loud. It was hurting you.
It was chaos. The rhythm I followed here, but magnified, overwhelming. But it is gone.
Should I be afraid?
You almost killed me. What happens the next time you lash out?
I am in control. I would never harm you, Inquisitor.
Dwarves can't perform magic.
You cast some kind of spell. That shouldn't be possible.
It wasn't a spell. It was an accident. Everything will be fine.
I'm concerned about you.
We should get help. You may be injured or...
I feel better than I ever have. Stronger, more alive. The stone is silent. The rhythm has faded, and so have the tremors. But the song still echoes. It tells me things. The breach, that's what disturbed the Titan. It is calm now that it has a connection with one of its children. With me.
What did we fight here?
Was that the Titan? Did we kill it?
The Titan lives. This was an echo. A guardian. But you silenced it.
This happened to King Grawl.
Is this what happened at the Tig where you found Paragon Garal's book?
Aye, but I do not know what disturbed the Titan then. The song may tell me, in time.
One of its children.
You said you are a child of the stone, not a child of the Titans.
I am not certain what I am, but the Titan recognized me, like a parent hearing its child's voice.
You've changed, Volta.
The Titan changed you, Volta. You need to be cautious.
I am different, but I am still a Shaper. Isana, it's our word for lyrium, and we are taught that it is a gift from the stone. But there's so much more to it than we ever imagined. I was sent to the deep roads to recover lost history. This is only the beginning. I am staying here.
You don't fear the Shabratal?
The Shabratal killed Lieutenant Wren, and they're still down here. Aren't you afraid?
No, I am pure. I can defend myself.
Oh great, she's a Shabratal. The beginning of what?
The Titan is only the beginning? What else could there be?
The deep roads are filled with wonders. Answers to questions we haven't thought to ask.
How will you survive?
If you stay here, where will you live? What will you eat?
I have my stone sense, and now so much more. I'll be safe.
You're assuming so much.
You think you understand what's happened to you, but you could be wrong. Delirium could be turning you into a Shabratal, or worse.
The Shabratal turned themselves into monsters. I have changed because the Titan willed it. The mine's collapse, Wren's death. It all happened to bring me here.
Who could she harm down here besides herself?
I am called to the Search Inquisitor. This is where I belong.
I'm leaving with more questions than answers. But that doesn't mean you have to. Just be careful. The Shaperette and Orzammar will want to know what happened to you.
Tell them the truth. You don't know.
Let's go.
Well, I guess this is goodbye forever. I don't think anybody's coming back for a long while. So, dwarves can have magic now, thanks to the Titans. That's an interesting thing to have happen.
She always comes back. Pay up, Soroka.
Oh, I love Harding. Achievement unlocked, Shaper of Stone. I'm proud of us. I'm sad, but I am also very proud. Harding, anything to say to me, dearest? No, no one has anything to say. Come on, let me just lay down. Thank you, good lord. Armor, requisitions, equip potions. Modify weapons, modify armor. Expedition table. Cry in the dark. Inquisition scouts supporting Legion of the Dead forces of the ruins of whatever report no contact with or sightings of Shaper Volta. However, a strange cry recently emitted from the Titan caverns, loud enough to be heard at the mining lift's campsite above. The cry's source remains unclear, but the voice was described as not belonging to either beast or darkspawn. Shaper Volta may be attempting to re-establish contact with their people and may require assistance. Given the inherent dangers getting in and out of that location, a small reconnaissance team is best suited to search for Shaper Vault without attracting unwanted attention. I agree. A search of the Titan Caverns all the way to Shaper Volta's last known location turned up nothing but a few small groups of Shabertal who were quickly dispatched. Volta seems to have disappeared deeper into the Titan, but she's not the only one who has vanished. The grave site of Lieutenant Wren was recently disturbed, and his remains are missing. It is not known who took his body or why. There have been no more cries from the Titan Caverns. Inquisition scouts reported one final discovery: the tunnel of the wellspring no longer exists. Attempts to delve into the blank rock face result only in broken tools and little trace of the stone itself. Somewhat nervously but empathetically, the engineers recommended leaving it be. Okay. Yeah, patrolling the Bastion of the Pure or whatever. Listeners identified several tall dens in the cave near the entrance to the Bastion of the Pure. An experienced group of hunters could return with a stockpile of hides for sale and cull the Kratal population in the process. Best sharpshooters will make short work of these beasts. Go right ahead. Here. Okay. Okay. Again. Solus. The Black Wall. Okay, let's look at the crapload of codex entries I probably have. Lieutenant Wren scribbled notes between Lieutenant Wren and Legionnaire Burnett. Sorry, I reviewed a request for supplies. As your second, I am duty bound to point out that the certain amount of ale listed unless we have resorted to drowning the darkspawn. Respectfully, Legionnaire. Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as an absurd amount of ale. You've requested more barrels than we have Legionnaires. Can you even let a dead man have some fun? Fine, reduce the number of barrels to half, but I expect tapster's quality, not the piss they sent last time. I'll make sure the ale is aware. The Crown is aware that the ale is for the esteemed Lieutenant Wren, Vanquisher of Darkspawn, hero of the Fifth Blight, and what was the other title? I always forget. Owner of the boot in your arse. Slaronka. That's funny. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Creatures. At all. Long before the first tags, legend speaks of the Kratal, horned war beasts with eyes like molten silver, possessing the might of 3 Brontos. The Kratal charged their prey using a rock-hard frill to smash their targets to a bloody pulp. The Kratal held down their prey with 4 strong legs, quickly stripping their victims' flesh from the bone with powerful jaws. Despite their brutality, some Kratal were domesticated as fierce weapons in battle. What happened to these savage creatures is unknown. Some people claim the Darkspawn wiped them out, others say they never existed. Those with more imagination speculate that these magnificent creatures retreated deep within the earth in search of the deadliest prey. They were correct. What I remember most is his tongue flapping against a row of spiky teeth. I've heard emissaries possess the ability to speak, but the words weren't natural. They twisted and lurched as they left the creature's mouth, accompanied with a spray of saliva. Have you ever experienced living flesh ground between your teeth? Asked Mila before biting through her throat. My ankle was broken from the battle, but I dragged myself away. The pain I felt would be nothing compared to what the emissary would do to me. Marcus stayed behind. I never knew if he was covering my escape, trying to save Mila, or had simply given up. I sensed a surge of dark magic, then heard his cry and a thud. I didn't look back, just crawled as fast as I could. When I reached the surface, the back of my boots were splattered with blood. That's sad. Genlock, the pleasure Cassius took in dissecting the beast is repugnant. A Genlock was on the operating table today. The man actually giggled as he put the knife to the monster's chest and black blood pooled from the incision. I wonder what sound it'd make if it were still alive, he mused, pulling back the flaps of thick, pale skin. I don't know. Gargling? If Cassius caught my tone, he ignored it and continued gabbing. So much muscle. And look at the hands! They're almost twice the size of the feet. Fetch me a jar. I obeyed, then stood back, covering my mouth to avoid the splatter as he removed each appendage. He separated the head last and held it up to the candlelight. The broodmother that spawned this creature was once a dwarf. What I would give to study one. Another jar, please. As Cassius dropped the head inside the glass container, I swear I saw the putrid eyes blink. I don't know how much more I can stomach. Excerpt from the Blighted Codex, a classified collection of studies on the Darkspawn, held safely in the Imperium Library in Minrathos, available only for members of the Magisterium. Of course it is. Since his return from Saharan, my brother Vero has an affinity for horns. He's amassed quite the collection from Velcanari. At first he kept on in his study, but soon the entire estate was overrun with the dreadful things. And when on a hunting trip we came across an ogre with black horns glittering like tar, you can imagine his glee. I warned him that Darkspawn are not like the Canari, and ogres are especially cruel. But Vero was far into his cups. Not that he needed an excuse to ignore his little sister. You go right, flank him, he spat, already stalking toward the creature. Idiot. Circled the ogre and thought it strange that we had found one alone on the surface. From everything I'd read, ogres travel with the horde and were usually only spotted during blights. It was eating something. I was too far to see if its prey was animal or human. Took my position, ready to paralysis spell. Vero prepared his opening attack. The ogre turned. Before the spell was cast, its speed and unimaginable blood-stained claws wrapped around my brother's chest and crushed his ribs like twigs. Vero was dead in an instant. I ran to gather forces to avenge him, but when we returned, the creature and Vero's body were gone. Kinda sounds like dude might have deserved it a bit for being such an idiot. Freak! An entire unit went into the ground, and only Tarquin returned. Syra found him bloody and shaking. We asked what happened, but got only incoherent mumbling for answers. Syra isn't taking it well. She's close with Tarquin's family and fears how Magister Nastasia react when we deliver what's left of her son. I still have hopes his mind will recover. Tarkin needs rest and wine, that's all. I doubt that. It's been nearly a fortnight, but Tarkin is showing progress. He no longer rocks. He's tight against his chest in the bed. Yesterday he even let Sarah hold his hand. The mumbling has turned to silence, but I think words will come soon. We sent another unit down to investigate. Unsurprisingly, evidence of a bloodbath greeted them. Thyra believes Tarkin's unit was ambushed. Half-eaten bodies and angry wounds from crude weapons point towards Darkspawn. Tarkin spoke today only one word, but it was enough. Shriek, shriek, shriek! Sarah held him as the shaking returned. Sharpertol, a torn page from Shaperfelto's handwritten journal, was discovered among trade correspondence delivered to Skyhold this morning. The Inquisition's courier could not recall how or when it came into her possession. Ren's murderers hid in the shadows, watching me from safe distance. The Sharpertol saw the Titan favoring me with the gift of shaping stone. I am more powerful than they will ever be. They fear me. They love me. They understand I am part of the Titan they defend, but they don't realize it doesn't need their protection. It never has. Whoever these dwarves once were, whatever motives drove them to remain here, now they are only lost. I don't sleep anymore, but sometimes I stop to listen. Yesterday, or was it an hour ago, I became aware of Sharbatol, who I crept close enough to leave an offering. Empty suit of their armor. Did they think I would wear it, lead them? All their gifts did was summon the image of my dead friend. As I returned home to the stone, I left the armor where it lay. Tomorrow, no, was just a moment ago. I enter one of their towers. I sense how rapidly they flee my approach. They think I come to destroy them, but I don't have to get close to do that. I'm just curious to see how they live. Do they live? The tower offers no answers. It's quiet and spare, reminding me of descriptions of the topsiders' temples to their gods. Are the towers temples? Fortresses? Both, perhaps. Only one chamber provided anything of interest to me. A dome-circular courtyard held a pool of the Titan's blood at its center. Empty suits of armor sat nearly in a circle around the pool. Is this where the Sharbatol come to be entombed? In their metal skins? What smith makes this armor, and where does it come from? My lost kin are hiding something. They have a tag somewhere. I have no interest in finding that citadel of the Sharbatol, but another might. I don't have an interest in it either, bud. Sorry, but no. I'm good without being involved with the Sharpertol anymore. 1 minute, guys. I gotta get a drink. Okay. History. Anything interesting? There's one. Two. Just two. The Guardian Josephine found a torn handwritten journal page tucked into papers on her desk and immediately delivered it to the Inquisitor. The pages were obviously written by Shaper Falta, but the Inquisition's ambassador cannot explain its appearance in Skyhold. I don't remember most of what happened at the end. Inquisitor Arda fought to stop the earthquakes, and we raced together toward a place more beautiful than anything I had ever seen. How it could be the source of all that devastation confused me. It still does. I felt Ren's absence with every step as we ran to this great circle. Immense lyrium veins pulsated with life, and their power flowed into the circle. Something grew from it. A towering being, born from the stone, rose to stop us. The Guardian, it lashed out, and I fell into a warm light's embrace. I thought I was returning to the stone. Perhaps I did. The light receded as I awoke in paradise. The Guardian lay shattered. The Inquisitor stood triumphant. Victory, but I could not take any joy in it. Excuse me? Guardian had come to defend the Titan, protect the stone from being weakened. It tried to kill the Inquisitor, but to me it offered only gifts. I hope to use them well, and someday understand why I was chosen to receive them. I don't think you're going to. Harriet made an odd discovery in Skyholt's undercroft, a page of handwritten text torn from Shaperfelder's personal journal. Titans are real, I knew it the moment I unearthed that ancient text. Ren scoffed at the words I read. Couldn't blame him, even as I felt the truth settle on me like a warm cloak. Much of our history has been lost, and the walls of memories goes back only so far. There had to be more to the story of our people, and I've finally found one of those lost chapters. It's impossible to describe in words how truly vast a Titan is. The one I met is so large you can only glimpse parts of it. I have wandered inside its body for who knows how long without even realizing it. I've heard tales of dragons and giants on the surface, but descriptions of their size do not compare to the Titans. Its blood now flows through me, and its song fills the gaps in our history. I close my eyes and see glimpses of the world that was, before everything changed and the dwarven race broke in two. Something caused the Titans to fall, and the fate of my people fell with them. The Titan wants me to know. No more than that, it wants me to understand. There is a loneliness to its song. Interesting. Letters and notes. Journal of Professor Arberg. I can expect books worn from history's touch, their covers. I come expecting books worn from history's touch, their covers sprayed and their spines exposed. The memories are not written on fragile pages, they are runes crafted from lyrium. The never-fading symbols glow as if alive and capable of speech. The shapers tend to them with the difference of a grand cleric. Civilization's entire history catalogued and recorded for future generations. Almost their entire history. My shaper guide explained that I wouldn't find the names of surface houses, even prominent ones. Cast lists are struck from the memories because they have no position in Orzammar society. They have turned their backs on the stone a bit much, if you ask me, but dwarves seem to be a people of extremes. I was not permitted access to all of the Shaper's records, only a select few, but I think I impressed them with my extensive knowledge of dwarven family trees. Journal of Tog. I should have listened to Dara, kept my head down, focused on the drop. She warned me that Carcel doesn't like questions, but I've heard stories of Orzammar my whole life, and if not for my mother's gambling, I'd have been raised there. The rift between our peoples is thicker than the ground that divides Orzammar from the surface. Our kin below think they're better than us, 'cause they've still got their stone sense. Dara said they treat me different. Even the Dusters look down on a cloud gazer like me. And choose to be born on the surface. I never had stone sense to lose. I just wanted to know what it was, what it felt like. Topside people talk like it's magic. You hear rumors of the stone guiding her children to Lyrium veins, protecting them from cave-ins, or whispering to expectant mothers about their unborn infants' futures. According to Carcel, the reality of stone sense is much more mundane. While miners can hear the distant song of Lyrium, no one has conversations with the stone. It's more of a connection. They can sense a passageway before reaching it, and can navigate the deep reds without getting hopelessly lost. My disappointment must have shown. Carcel asked if I had any other questions, then broke my nose for prying. It's been a bad trip. Well, he sounds like a fucking jackass. Lyrium blast charges. Mining lyrium is not work for the faint-hearted. The stuff is dangerous to handle safely and difficult to find. And its veins only ever seem to run through the hardest rock. Lyrium is nothing but trouble, but luckily it offers a solution to its own problem. Pack the right amount into a small drum, prime it with a short fuse, light the thing, and run as fast as you can. The blast will leave your ears ringing for days after, but it will also explode any number of obstacles. There's a saying among long-time lyrium miners: when the going gets tough, the tough get out a blast charge and blow a great sodding hole in the stone. It's a good way to put it. Tails. Is that it? In a time that only the stone remembers, there was a thaig in the deepest caverns ruled by a wise old king. The riches in the stone had provided well for the thaig. Lyrium flowed like water from the ground. Golden jewels sprouted from the walls like mushrooms, and the people wanted for nothing. One day the king returned to the stone and left behind 2 sons to vie for his throne. Neither had been named heir, and so each sought to prove their father's assembly that he was the best suited to be king. First son journeyed far and wide across the deep roads, forging alliances with the other Thaigs, and returned home bearing word of the goodwill of distant kingdoms on their promises of future friendship. But the assembly was not impressed with words and promises and would not name him heir, so the second son mined the ground for wealth. Every last scrap of lyrium, every nugget of gold he dug up and gifted to the Thaig, that the assembly, accustomed to abundance, was not impressed. So the second son dug further and further into the stone, so far that he broke through to the other side and found the sky. And this he claimed for his thaig, and the assembly named him king. But the assembly wanted him to bring back his treasure for the thaig. The new king climbed down and down the endless spine until he reached the sky, but try as he might, he could not pull the sky up, nor strike it to pieces with his pickaxe. The new king mined out more and more earth, trying to carve a path to the sky. Finally, he undermined his thaig so much that the whole kingdom broke loose and fell far, far into the ground and up into the sky. King, assembly, and the thaig were never seen again. It's an interesting story. It's kind of funny that, go to Skyhold. They talk about falling into the sky, and that kind of makes sense if you go into the Titan. It kind of does seem like you could fall from one thing to another thing, in a way. It's kind of odd. Goodness, alright guys. Kind of does seem like maybe that's the thing that was left behind from their ancient past, that they just remember as a saying or something like that before the Titans disappeared. Maybe they even lived in the Titans at one point. It would make sense. Okay, let's go with my war council before I go do anything else. Consequences of Blackwall's lie. Letter written fine hand and lightly scented, signed by Josephine. The issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warren's treaties, we might not have found ourselves in so awkward a position as it is. I receive daily messages from our quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Scribbled beneath, signed by Cullen. I'm sorry, did we embarrass a duchess at a soiree? By stepping on her gown, or was the sky torn open and having beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold, we needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do, what no one else could have done. Don't forget we are not allied with the Wardens. If we had no authority to conscript before, we do now. I honestly agree with Cullen on this one. Do we want the Inquisition to survive beyond Corythius's defeat? We won't always be at war. Why alienate allies when it could take so little to appease them? Let us return what was taken under false pretense and put these treaties aside. She has a point, though. I'll do Josephine. Blades of Volkos. Adar, I know you're busy telling the hairy eyes what to do. Humans need a lot of direction. That's fine. We have a problem. Karis took a squad out to a simple cavern escort and hasn't returned. I sent Ashad and Ashad to look for him, and they never reported back. Hope you can find them. We're running out of Ashaz, and we only have the one Karis. Even if he is annoying, his squad's alright, though I'd really like them back. May just contract a lost mercenary squad wherever they went.
Let's see what we have.
Don't have that much left. On either side, it looks like. Measure of the fail. Yeah, really don't have that much left. It's kind of crazy to think about. Now we're almost done the game. Map. Actually, I should look at my journal first. I should help Dorian too with the one less Venatori thing. Before the dawn. Cullen. Speak to Cullen. Okay, let's go speak to Cullen then. I should also probably sell some of the crap that I have in my inventory before I go do something important. I will definitely have to go put some stuff back into my chest before I leave here. Probably be a good idea. Hello, Cullen. I have something to discuss. Cullen.
No red lyrium, no allies, and soon Samson will have no armor, I hope.
You hope?
Dagna's started work on her red lyrium samples, but she needs more details on the armor. We found orders in the mine. They mention Maddox, a name I did not expect to hear.
You also mentioned a vessel.
Samson's letter said something about taking over as the vessel.
Perhaps it's a rank among the Red Templars. It could be a title from ancient Tevinter. Or it's some other role Corypheus has planned for Samson, and Maddox is part of it.
Is Maddox a Templar?
Did he serve with you and Samson in Kirkwall?
Maddox was a mage in Kirkwall's circle. Samson smuggled letters between him and his sweetheart. Eventually, Samson was caught. That's why he was cast out of the Order. Maddox was made tranquil and became a skilled craftsman of magical items. Samson must have rescued him.
I don't think I'd call it rescuing, but okay. He was made tranquil for that?
Can't believe they made a man tranquil over a few love letters.
The official charge was corrupting the moral integrity of a Templar. Knight Commander Meredith wielded the brand for far lesser offenses, believe me.
Yes, that's because she was a bitch. And she was a nutter. Rescued him from what?
Why would Maddox need saving?
When the mages rebelled in Kirkwall, the worst battles took place at the gallows in the circle itself. And I thought Maddox had died in the fighting, or was eking out a living on the streets. A hard fate for a tranquil in Kirkwall. Samson must have found him, taken him in.
Samson has some humanity left.
Perhaps there's something left of the man Samson used to be.
Or he's shrewd enough to know an extraordinary resource. It seems Maddox built Samson's armor for him, and maintains it still. Tranquil in Kirkwall needed rare and expensive supplies for their enchantments. Supplies we can trace. I can have our men kick down some doors, Inquisitor. Samson's armor might lead us right to his stronghold.
Okay, track down Samson. Operation. Back here I go. Probably be on this side. No. Maddox as a lead, Cullen has begun to hunt down anyone providing equipment and supplies that Maddox might need for Samson's armor, lyrium, reagents, dwarven tools, and so on. Cullen is rearranging patrols along roads and bridges for any sign of Samson's forces trading and moving equipment. Okay. This is gonna be a while. I think the other thing I left at the deep roads is also going to be a while, so I could probably start. Excuse me. Excuse me again, guys. I mean, I guess I can go check out the fucking thing with the shards that I don't think I've collected a lot of, but it's something to distract me while I wait for this crap, because I don't want to end this stream early, and I don't want to... Yeah, this seems pretty close to endgame, and I don't want to do that yet, so... Let's go investigate the shards, I guess. Sister Liliana, the shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. I've heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belonged to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the scrolls fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intended to sell the scroll along with everything else at private auction. Enchanter. Ever hastily scroll below. Josephine, the Venatori seek these shards as well. I want to know where they lead. We must act. We need to assess this auction. Well placed. Rumor should incite bidding wars on other items, leaving the scroll for us. With thanks to our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies connection to a temple, possibly elven. I follow the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of this place are cut off or have pages missing. I have yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Okay, well, let's venture forth. Dorian, you can come with me. Cassandra. Let's do Sarah too, I guess.
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
Tell me about the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
Anything else?
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Val used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
Okay. Great.
Dispatch for you.
Sure, report.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Dorian. Cassandra. That's fine. Okay, let's go this way. bridge, a footbridge constructed by the Enverns Mining Company. A few words are carved into a plank, only faintly visible in its weathered wood. Pass the time with another day, all the same, but you earn your pay. Pass your time with another day, all the same, but you earn your pay. It's true. Okay, there's another something over here. These fuckers over there. The weight of the war sketches the statue from various angles, accompanying several pages of the journal. I've seen the pose before. Often it represents the burdens carried by those who died by the sword, usually the man or their head of his enemy. Bears some identifying mark, but I can find none here. Perhaps there is some message in your uniformity, no claims to personal glory, only stern acceptance of duty. Given the approach's association with the Wardens, it is a fitting sentiment. Well, I might as well find some stuff before I go do anything else. That one. That's two. Wow, he dropped like a sack of bricks.
Well, Harding told us they were here. Keep your guard up.
A little bit of gold. Gold dust drop, interesting. Dragon thorn. Says an edge. Miner's journal. Three draconis. Didot. Wants to know what it means. Didn't we all? But he frets at it. Keep your head low. Work like the rest and shut it out. That's all he needs. He feels it. I know he does. We all see it. Still, he pushes. I do not want to think about it. I do not want to know what it means. Some evil magic, best left alone. Is that not answer enough? He thinks it's more. It's in his head and he won't let it go. Nug again for dinner. This day never ends. Dot was on the ledge behind the pool. What was he doing? What does he know? If he disturbs it, Ego won't talk to Dot at all. He trades shifts so that they will not work together. I should do the same. Boss says his boss and Val from him will be sending someone to check on operations. Suppose it's just routine. Ditto speaks strangely now. Too much time at the door. Nug again for dinner. Wonderful. Make her forgive me, but Didot's absence is a weight lifted. Shame about the wife, though. Somebody went missing. That's great. I'm gonna head back to Skyhold. Go here first. Get rid of a good amount of the crap in my inventory, that'd be a good idea, and then go to the war table. Storage. Inventory. Let's get rid of the weaker armor. That's fine. Max. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back to the war table.
She won't.
Have the patrols leave right away. This could lead to Samson's headquarters. It's only 12
All right.
minutes. Okay, we're gonna head back to the waste and do our thing. Let's go here. Let's go. Oh, look at this thing. There it is. Okay, that's done. Let's go. Actually, let's go this way. Might as well. Might be something interesting over there other than the rift. I hear somebody talking. Here we are. Crisis! Hi! How
There's
are
a single
you?
oasis in the midst of these wastes. They seem endless, don't they?
Thank you, Cassandra, for telling me that. I don't know why you would. I agree, but we don't need to talk about it. Oh. So can you hear me? Do I sound fine? I am way too overpowered for this area, I think. Oh. Come on. Okay, good. I'm glad. Can I please touch the rift? Thank you. Okay, let me grab this crap. I'm not enjoying the weird screaming, moaning sounds here. That's great. The marker, the sand stretched for miles, broken occasionally by a stony outcrop. The monotony was wearing, and the longer we traveled, the more I feared we would never escape it. Suddenly my guide pointed, and I caught sight of two distant pillars. As we rode toward them, a statue of a man became visible. Despite his stern countenance and the fact that he held the head of some vanquished enemy, I have never seen so welcoming a face. The oasis itself lies in a canyon. From a distance, one might see only more desert. The rocky hills surrounding it look the same as any other rocky hills. Were it not for the pillars and man, the place would not appear remarkable at all. When I expressed these thoughts to my guide, she laughed and said she could find the spot even without them. I conceded the point, not wishing to insult her skill. Still, I am grateful to the bygone sculptor who placed his statue here. Okay. I guess that's good for you, my guy. Well, let's just keep going, I guess. Let's find these stupid-ass shards and fucking find the other stuff and open the damn doors to that temple. Get in. Okay, so there's one over there. Dragonthorn. These guys are awake again. Hello, dude. Here we are. Okay. Let's see here. Ta-da! Deep mushroom. And I guess we can climb down. This is a bad place to be. That's why. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to be up that way. This place is practically a fucking maze. Nice. Cool stuff. More bull crap. Come on, just let me up.
Hey, I
In
see
the
someone!
hell are you? No shit, Sarah. You're a miner, okay. Well, I'm annoyed, so... Oh, now that that's less irritating. Oh, great. I do love me an area that's confusing as hell. Come on, I should be able to grab that and just climb up. Grant's Crossing. Little Fennec Fox, you're fine. Come up. Ah, you're over there. Let's go this way. Witherstalk. Darkness! How are you? Am I supposed to get up there somehow? What are we doing here? You missed, bitch. It has been a long while. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, come on, man.
Odd that the shards would lead us here.
Cassandra, you confuse me. I'm sorry, am I playing a what now? Oh, Canary. Yes, I am. This is actually the first time oh my god, brain work. This is the first time I have ever played as Canary. Where am I supposed to be going to find this thing? Not that direction. And that's a dead end. Honestly, I gotta say, I think I enjoy playing a Canary more than I enjoy playing as anything else now that I've played as it. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, I'm glad. I'm an insanely big fan, too. That poor Fennec Fox just got decimated. I'm just gonna walk away. I wanna get up there. How do I get up there? I don't wanna fucking... I'll go back to the camp. Oh, there you are. Random person in the middle of the desert. Hi.
Who are you? Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. I used to work here. I know no one needs it.
Let me introduce myself.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Been out here a while. But I'll assume that's important. Doesn't explain why you're following me.
You came here to salvage?
You came all the way out here to salvage old mining equipment?
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then. I put my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away either. Oh, it was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna be going and getting your ring at some point. Well,
I'll
goodbye.
leave you be.
Right. See you then.
Bye, lady. Be safe, there's a ton of Venatori assholes around. So what have you been up to? Random chests, come here. None of these are particularly good. Worn pillars. Sketch the pillars, find by another drawing imaging the pillars as a part of a grand monument with appended notes on the subject. The remains of the structure surely predate the Second Blight, perhaps older. My knowledge of ancient Imperium architecture is limited. There are some similarities, but I'm uncertain of their origin. One of the miners thinks they're elven. Of course, this is based on a few carvings we found that sort of look elfy. The pillars are unlike the runes one sees in the tales, of course. These would be much older than anything found there. Well, they could be dwarven too, you never know. The dwarves did come to the surface, guys. That's a cool sight. There's one. 2. 3, 4. No, just for one more. There we are.
What do you want?
I'll leave you
I'm
be.
not trying to talk to you, lady. I'm literally just standing here.
Right. See you then.
You know? Off. Let me see here. There's the camp. So I can't get over this way. Probably down below me, which is very annoying. So, nope. Back this way. Up again. So how do I get over there is the question. Maybe that way? In that direction? You know, for a game that doesn't really let you go very high up on cliffs, it really expects you to go up the cliff, doesn't it? Ugh. Let's go this way. I swear to God, hyena, you can fuck off. If you don't fuck off, I'm gonna explode your head off. Does that work for you? Because it works for me. Y'all can deal with it. I don't want to fucking deal with the fucker. It's all your problem, not mine. It's gonna take you about 5 seconds. Dragon Thorn. Let's keep going. Don't knock me off the cliff, damn it. Okay, so there's this thing, which we gotta deal with. Guys aren't much of a threat. See? Of course, I say that and a pride demon will pop out. Oh no, surprisingly not. Close the rift. Okay. Give. Okay, over this way. Are you kidding me? There. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's go this way. Hello, little nug. Climb. Well, I looked in there. Let's go back this way. Lovely, more Venatori. Goodbye. Let's see. Oh, well, found them all. This way. Up. Probably up there. Let's go this way. Deal with this first, and then I'll claim my new camp. Close the rift.
In ancient Tevinter, they called this place Vina Herdalis. It means the downy hairs upon your arse.
It's more sandy than downy.
You'd think it would be the itchy sand down your trousers.
I suppose the ancients weren't all that clever.
Torian? Why did you have to tell me that? Okay, let's go claim this campsite.
It's beautiful.
I suppose this place does have a few sights to recommend it.
Yeah, that is pretty. Don't see anything else here, so let's set up camp. Can I set up camp? Thank you. Achievement unlocked, Pathfinder. Blood Lotus. Go this way, see what's over here. Oh, lovely, a dark cave. Great. Dorian, get your butt over here. this. That was an interesting noise that I just fucking heard. I don't particularly like it. Keep climbing. Oh. Spiral Mine! We are in agreement of the incident that took place last week. Spiral Mine was an unfortunate accident. Condolences will be sent to Gidot's wife, along with Hey Ode. Well, I don't think it was an accident, based upon the way you guys been talking about the poor bastard. Seems like he went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then did something cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Doesn't sound to me like it's an accident. Cool, okay. Apostate's message. Did not ask questions, and so I was away. I keep my head low and work with the rest. The circle will not hunt this far. At first I regretted the choice, but they all feel the dread at the door. I do not stand out. Only a brother or sister would know these words. If you found your way here, as I have, then you are not alone. If you would have allies, when the contract ends, then find me. For a moment the pounding of footsteps can be heard, as if someone is running, then it fades. Interesting. Mining camp. Hello, little phoenix. Give me something this way. Yep, I was correct. Onyx. Okay, I'll stay on Darian. I need him to drop the damn... There it is. Needed him to drop the damn torch. Where is it? Pardon? Where are you? Are you below me? Ah, you are below me. Well, you can fucking wait then. Wait your turn. Journal of Paulette Deschamps. Draste, sweet ass. I'm a fool for betting when I couldn't pay. Now I have to take Nico's shift in the tunnel closest to the door. A lot of them fell silent at that. Nico tried to take it back. He's a good enough lad, but I gave my word. Nico's first night here, he thought to sleep below the ridge at the back of the pool. We didn't notice he woke the whole camp with his screaming and sleep under the statue outside camp. He sleeps under the statue outside camp and shakes when he goes near the pool. Wonder what the fuck happened to him. Let him keep his win. He can owe me a drink when it's done. If you're alive by then, yeah, sure. Let's think of it that way. Josephine is ready.
Let's look around.
One down!
Anybody else? Just gonna jump. Okay. There we are. Screw it. How hell does this do? Here goes Lester, discovered the upper way. There's the giant that I have to deal with eventually. It's gonna be great. Upper walkways! After watching one young lad scale a rock face on a bed, I was comforted to find that not all the miners share his lack of self-preservation, and a railing have been built along the upper walkway. I bet the walk does offer a fine view of the heart of the oasis, the pool, and a fucking giant. Next page marks the beginning of a new entry. Set was clearly fascinated by the region, yet, like all other accounts of the area, a clear description of the heart of the oasis is lacking. Hey buddy, I'll take care of you later. This way. Well, Thetis, golden sight, 490 black. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. Well, I guess someone was drinking fucking battery acid. Damn. Been that way. Let's go this way before I go walk out on the walkway again. I wasn't expecting this tunnel to be this long. Thanks to the coin, bud. Sandra, I need you. Thank you, miss.
We can cut through here.
Okay, cool. I'll go back to the center and then go to the walkway. Can I unhook myself from the wall? I'm just gonna save here. I can deal with this stupid fucking thing later. I find the shards in this game actually kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel, links in my bio. If you guys want to see me about to stream something, go check out my X or my Instagram, link is also in my bio, or check out my schedule here on Twitch if you don't want to do anything like that for whatever reason. Here is my stream schedule for this week. Hopefully it does not change. This is the new stream schedule that I am going to be doing for a little while. Hopefully it stays that way for a good long while, but we shall see. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do, and I hope you guys have a good day and night wherever you are. I shall see you guys real soon. Bye!